Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? There you are. How about we have a little fun here? Here we go! No one is getting across this bridge! Don't think you're getting through! Pulverize anyone who tries! You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? That's an insult. Take them down!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Team up where you are! Going anywhere! I'll make sure you fall by my sword!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. A true army of one.
Oh my might!
That's who Zhang Fei is. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
I am a dragon, burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to
The
get in
enemy
my
officer
way!
has been defeated.
My blade is cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
Looking rough. With all my might. This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
Predictable.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
My turn at last! Feel my wrath!
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Good eye! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here, because that man's a whirlwind.
I'm still
You
waiting
seem to
for
have
a real
recovered.
challenge!
Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Time to act.
Take that!
Let's go.
We're losing ground. How can we fix this?
Like a take. Table set. Hit that.
Oh, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take you all out! Looking rough.
What just happened to me?
With all my might.
Shameful! Is that it? Just starting. Is that it? Just starting.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Another obstacle in the path of justice is fallen before me!
Shameful!
Easy.
Let's go. It can't be. No. It can't be. This isn't over. Just starting. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
No need to overextend. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Qiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Atia. You have my eternal gratitude.
Begin the advance. All units, march! The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother!
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march!
Okay, forward!
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while
The enemy
sacrificing
officer
people along the way.
has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now. We're not going to.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Take that!
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available. Start the advance!
Take that!
been waiting for this. Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Chezzur.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All trusting
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
This
officer.
battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
The enemy
I
officer
must ascertain
has
this
been
for
defeated.
myself.
With all
I
my
am
might.
Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
Looking rough.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Take this! Take this!
Take that.
Behold my power!
Let's go.
Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Bring them down.
So, you've come to face us instead of accompanying Liu Bei. Brave and bold.
Take this.
There is no greater weapon than a prepared mind. So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
So, you stand before us despite the odds. Expect anything less from me.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still waiting for a real challenge! Still waiting for a real challenge! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
I have slain the enemy officer!
Take this. It's over. Time to act. Bring him down. Looking rough.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may
The enemy
indeed
officer
be a threat.
has been defeated.
Let's end this.
Now. Take this.
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end this.
Take this.
Let's end this.
Take this.
Let's end this.
To have you here is all I need. Bruce, I am counting on you, now and beyond. Turn the tables. Attack.
I've slain the enemy officer!
Take this.
I'll take you all out!
Looking rough.
Right through you!
I've proved I'm a true warrior. The three kingdoms.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Easy.
The enemy officer
How could we
has
have
been
let them
defeated.
slip past us like this? I suppose we have no options now except retreat.
I can hardly believe we fended off Lord Cao Cao's massive army. Truly, I've been blessed with the finest of comrades.
The two of us together are practically unbeatable. Wouldn't you say?
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Cao Cao has been defeated. As such, it falls to me to stop Liu Bei here. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as Guardians of Peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? Where will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the guardians of peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The casualties were significant. However, it went better than we imagined. We not only protected the people of Jing, but have also managed to defeat the massive force Cao Cao sent our way. The valor of Lord Zhang Fei and Lord Jiao Yun goes without saying, but your feats were just as astounding. Thanks to your presence on the battlefield, my plan was more effective than I expected. I'm glad to have miscalculated. There will come times when I will have need of your abilities. I trust you will continue to lend me your strength henceforth. Now then, since we've completed our retreat, there's no reason for us to stay. Let us quickly head to Jingxia, where Lord Liu Qi awaits. Once we rendezvous there, we may even be able to counterattack. If we can inflict a defeat upon Cao Cao and weaken him, getting Wu to join us will be much easier. We will have to keep on fighting for now. All of you will be vital in helping us get through this trying time. I must admit, I did not understand, at first, what Lord Liu Bei meant when he said he had taken Jing. It seems that he is much more interesting and much more ambitious than I had initially thought.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jingxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, But if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Chezzur Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly have made it this far without you on our side. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Chezzur Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
Thank you for your help at Changban. Without you, all would have been lost. I don't know if I would have survived without your help there. Truly, you're... Being with you made me feel so safe. I felt that way from the moment we met. Yes, the best I felt in years. To be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside you, it's all I wanted. And it came to be. Now that you're here, My apologies. I hope you weren't bored. What a shame not to have made full use of our time together. But I feel so safe with you that sleep came quickly. I feel I can be myself around you. Earlier, I said that this place is what I had been seeking. And I was trying to put into words why it was that I sought after you and Lord Liu Bei. But I've just realized. His generosity truly knows no bounds. And you never asked me to be someone I'm not. This is where I can truly be myself. I feel I can tell you anything. I've always wanted a friend like you. Being with you really is like a dream. I hope we will continue to have many nights like this one.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Chezzur Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi, in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding, or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming, and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huang Gai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Will Wu disappear? So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under...
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
owe?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine.
Aye. Shall we start?
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
There's one!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Advance now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Let's go.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it!
Now.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
So what am I going to do with you? I see you.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done
Everything is going well so far. Has been defeated. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
No. Damn. When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated. Let's go. Hold my power.
Rough.
What just happened?
This isn't over. This isn't over.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
No. Concentrate. It can't be. No.
Take this.
Looking rough.
So.
Take that.
Where did I go wrong? What just happened?
Things don't look too good.
What just happened? Not done yet.
enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
Let's go. That means I must fall back for now.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with your predictions.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Behold my power!
All my might!
Looks like we have some momentum.
The enemy officer
Now
has
the
been
rest
defeated.
is down to our efforts.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
They have the upper hand. We must find a way to push them back.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves.
All my might.
Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Here we go!
So they've arrived. The enemy officer
Still,
has been defeated.
it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I
enemy
think it's
officer
safe to say
has
that
been
our
defeated.
distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Is this the end?
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
History books. Let's go!
Easy.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tables. Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense.
Let's go.
I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. No. Commence the advance.
Bring him down. Is that Lord Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Thank you for coming.
The enemy officer.
I can keep
has
on
been
fighting
defeated.
now.
Stay vigilant. I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe rough next time. Rough. This appears to be as far as we go. You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I shall pull back for now.
The enemy
We
officer
shall meet in battle
has been
again.
defeated.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
Take that!
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Have I failed?
The enemy officer
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare yourselves.
Looking rough.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Everyone is holding up well, but South's forces still have the edge. Chance to turn the
The
tide
enemy
doesn't come
officer
soon.
has been defeated.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
On even ground, are we? A good opportunity to make our might known.
Rushed in to aid me. You don't know what this means to me.
Come, I, Shi Huan, shall take you on!
Are you ready to face me?
Easy enough. Hold strong. This should do it.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Think you can take me? I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
So that I may fight again another day.
Take me.
With all my might.
We may not be able to make it through this.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then. We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer,
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. It almost makes me emotional.
Believe in your commander! Forward! So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Let's go.
Is this the end? Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet?
The enemy officer.
If you
has
sense
been
a
defeated.
change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
How could I be beaten in battle?
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
The time is right. Go.
Drunk on victory, such egotism only leads to downfall, as I'll teach you now. Let's go. Let's end this. It's over. Let's end this. Prepare yourselves.
All right, come on! I can handle you, no problem. That is it. This ain't looking good. If we don't bounce back here, we're up for the slaughter.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
Take this.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
Quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
Well done. Keep that spirit up.
Let's end this.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Joe Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Its flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
What? Fire! It's spreading! Let's go.
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Okay, we're winning. Keep up the pace!
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post-haste!
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Standing our ground really paid off. Now we can run them into the dirt!
The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Panton? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
You're finished!
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Chezzur Yang must be some kind of sorcerer. Stay vigilant.
So, well, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well,
let's end it.
My part here is done. I must go now. To plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, Let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Jiang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao.
We must keep marching. We'll find a way forward.
Take that! Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise. Advance! Now!
If I can make it farther north, I'll be able to see our next move. But not from here.
You will not escape. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare to die, Cao Cao!
Let's go.
Go on ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me.
Yes. You are my sword and shield, Zhang Liao. I am counting on you.
Take that!
Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
Easy. Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly. Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not followed. To end this.
Failed. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Looking rough. At least we managed to buy a little time. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
This territory, I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Not even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard!
My spear is the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. No shield is thick enough to withstand its wrath!
I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Chang Wei!
Looking rough.
So, you've been lying in wait all along. Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
Very well. My life is in your capable hands, Shi Huang.
Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Come and face me!
Take that!
To lose to the likes of you.
I still draw breath. I must return to my place at my lord's side.
We have driven Cao Cao right to where we want him. We will now head north in pursuit.
Forward march!
Our strength
Time is now.
is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can.
This is the end. Gotta be quicker than this. Bear witness to my power. Prepare yourselves. You'll go no further.
This is as far as I go. The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
All my might. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Let's go.
This territory is now mine!
No way. I'm gonna lose? Bear witness to my power.
You must hold the line.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. We're not gonna last much longer. We need you here now.
You come to my aid. I can think of none other to have by my side than you.
Prepare yourselves.
Take that. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this.
You're making progress. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There you are! Come on! We're going after Tao Tao!
I'll be surrounded if I'm not careful.
Cao Cao, change course and head south. I'll buy you some time. Xiao Ho Dun, challenge you.
Take that!
My strength fails me.
Looking rough.
Cao Cao is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
They've really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Tao Tao if we don't hurry!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Let's go! Just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
Lord Sun Yu, I'm answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our Lord.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance. advance.
Counting on you.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path. They should be arriving any moment now.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already.
It would come to this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going! No one shall get through on my watch!
I'm counting on you, Chu. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. This insight is incredible. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
We're fighting
has been
Cao
defeated.
Cao's forces on our own. Will this put us on equal footing with Wu?
Let's go. Come on.
This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part in it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. My only choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will. All who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
You continue to exceed my expectations. I am glad to have you as an ally.
Even against these odds, Lord Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will is just as strong as his.
It is. And I am ready to make my mark on the world.
You call that an officer?
Looking rough. I see you. Bear witness to my power. Tables turned. Take that. Looking rough.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Looking rough. Take that.
Take that!
Fantastic feat!
The
This
enemy
is
officer
something I shall never
has
forget.
been defeated.
There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this day, and we will share our dream with the world. Got this. Ease that. All my might.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. If we combine our strength, we can break through. This brings me back to when we first met. When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, in Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing. They're cutting through the fray before us. With every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
End this! You bastard! The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. I owe you much. I never imagined that you would grow into such a fine general. My heart is full of gratitude for your presence by my side. We have thinned their numbers considerably. But the battle is not won yet. We're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide. How about this?
If anyone can help us through this, he is my most trusted general. It's good to have you back, Xiahou Dun. Hold strong!
It's a call to victory! Do not give up! The world will be yours if you fight for it!
Honor me in a duel.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
Zhangzi, can you see it? Our future is taking shape right before our eyes.
We're only just getting started, brother. Defeating Cao Cao is just one step on the path to greatness.
That's right. We still have much to achieve before we can claim the true greatness. Your dream extends far beyond what we do here, brother.
I
claim another victory in the name
As
of our
long as
brother.
Lord Cao Cao is alive, my blade will not
The enemy
falter.
officer has
Sun
been
Liao
defeated.
has returned! I shan't waver.
We will strike the enemy from behind. Our flawless formation will pierce their ranks.
Attacking from behind. Take to not panic. Stay calm and fight them as they come. This is the moment we've all been training for. We must clear a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Destiny always brings us together. Sometimes as enemies, and others as allies. Fate is a fickle thing, indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
In battle.
The Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer.
I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Prepare for pain! Our combined strength will determine the outcome of the battle. All forces, prepare to charge. Break through with a single bold strike. The end is drawing near. Take this. Everyone, look at the men around you. Join them in battle. Proclaim our victory!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Lord
has been defeated.
We will win. Together, we shall sever your path. We will do no such thing. Muster all of our remaining strength to brush you aside. How about this? Yes.
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. So you insist on standing in my way to the very end? I will prove the strength of my will, defeating you. I will clear my own path. Let's have Take that!
Take that. Looking rough. Should have been easy.
As long as I draw breath, I will never give up. We'll find a way.
All that, he still escaped. His persistence is incredible. Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can lead the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down?
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother, and so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat.
Peaches! Get your peaches! Fresh picked and juicy peaches! You, sir, fancy a peach today?
I'll take 3.
You got it! Many thanks! Oh! Ah!
Whoa! It's Lord Liu Bei!
The people seem to be living relatively carefree lives. All thanks to your benevolence, brother.
I hope that's the case.
They used to be down in the dirt alongside us, and now they're living happily. Having put our lives at risk for them was worth it.
Yes, I agree. This is what I sought to achieve. Because of all of you, it has become a reality. Thank you.
We must not grow satisfied yet. Gaining Jing Province was only the beginning. The first step in seeing your will realized throughout the land, my lord.
I shall remember that. When our army was formed, I was full of baseless confidence. I felt sure we'd be able to accomplish great things. That's something I continue to believe. But I now have a basis for that confidence. And that's all of you. So, shall we begin? What is most important now is the realization of a just world. There you are.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there's the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you. Huh. I figured you'd go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
All right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. Even if peace lies at the end of his path, will it be worth it? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
You